Good morning. My name is Josh Davenport. I'm a director of MENI within VML's Research Center of Excellence, and we've been utilizing AI a lot within the agency. That it's helped us do additional work and become more productive, become more creative in many ways. But there's also a lot of things that we need to think about when we ask AI to analyze information that we're giving it, whether it be documents or crosstabs or other data. We really have to think about how we're going to utilize this in order to get the most out of it. But it occurs to me that one of the things that I like about AI is that everything I need to know about it I learned from reading Rainbow, my favorite show from the 90s with LeVar Burton. So one of the problems with AI is the process of what's called cognitive offloading. People turn to AI to reduce their mental effort, to offload the cognitive burden that they have to, like when it comes to thinking. Uh, it's great, but it does come with downstream side effects if it's engaged too much. For example, the loss of critical thinking skills. When the AI does all the critical thinking, the human doesn't have to think about it anymore. And so that muscle in the brain essentially atrophies. It's also a real process of memory loss. People lose their memories as they offload the cognitive burden of remembering things to the AI. But probably the biggest problem is that it reinforces existing biases, either within the person or within the AI. People are utilizing the AI as a substitute for thinking. And then how can they possibly be surprised when they realize that their cognitive skills are decaying? Uh, and this is a huge problem because when we think about all of this process of offloading and then what we want the AI to tell us, well, AIs are sycophants. They're very good at giving you the information that you think you want. They are pleasers. And when they are asked to validate your worldview, they're probably going to agree with you. Also, it's very articulate, and so you don't check its answers. So it feels like it's telling you the truth, and you don't feel like you need to check it. So it reduces your own intelligence, even as it's not really giving you the information that you need rather than the information you want. It's an analyst, basically, that tries to help without judging, but without challenging you at the same time. I mean, so how can we know AI is right? Well, we can do our best work with AI when we look at the answers, but verify what's going into the answers, right? Essentially, doing what LeVar Burton and Reading Rainbow told us to do so many years ago, and that's read. If we know what the AI inputs are, we can then easily validate its outputs. We can know when it's wrong. We can understand when it's hallucinating. We can understand when it's reinforcing the biases that we already have. If we know the human content that the AI uses, we'll know when it isn't telling us the whole story. With this very simple thing, reading the data that goes into an AI tool, we can resist cognitive offloading. So what does this mean? It's very simple. It's cognitive offloading is the process by which all of our ability to think, analyze, reason, remember, and evaluate go to the AI, reducing the human's own effectiveness. But the solution isn't eliminating AI completely. It's simply to verify. And so if we can rediscover our joy of reading all the pieces that we feed to an AI, we can become AI users that much more effectively by creating a true partnership between us and the machine. Thank you so much. I look forward to talking to you more about this process.